What do you think about the things happening in the world right now through media, what you see, like the wars and conflicts around the world?
I think we could do a lot better.
How do you think we can do a lot better?
We need to show more compassion. We need to be more receptive to people in need. We need to help
Yeah.
where we can. We have too much of everything,
Yeah.
so we need to share that.
Who do you think, like, who is responsible to do those things and take action?
We are.
We are.
Yeah, we are.
So, what kind of leaders do you like to see in the world more of?
Smart
Smart,
leaders.
smart leaders.
Yes, I don't care which political party. Well, I do care. I'd rather have them act on my beliefs, but I do want smart people. Yes,
Smart people. Why do you think, like, people don't elect them, or people are not aware about that?
because they can't relate to them.
Can't relate to them?
Yeah,
Why do you, like, like every job requires some qualifications, right? But when we're going to elect leaders, why don't we ask for qualifications or anything?
why don't we ask for qualifications? I think they have to work through the ranks, don't they? They have to be elected first to the Senate, etc., etc., and then eventually they can become the head honcho. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. So do you think, like, the people like us can influence peace in the world?
Absolutely, we can. Of course, we can.
Why do you think, like, many people don't do that? Like, they don't care about what's happening in the world?
Because they think the problem is too big. Instead of looking what's around them and making what's around them better,
Yeah.
they look outside and they think it's overwhelming. You know, there's a war in so many different countries. What can I do? Instead of saying, let's just have a look that my neighbor is looked after properly, that my school class is, everybody is kind of okay, that sort of thing. So we need to look closer, not so far.
Not so far. If you were a world leader for one day, what
Yeah.
would you do to reduce conflicts?
Try to get everybody on the same table
And talk and talk?
and talk and talk and talk. And they are
Until-
not allowed to leave the table until they've solved
Yeah.
what needs to be solved.
That's what I was told here as well. Like, they need to come into a room and they should talk until they get a solution.
Yep.
Okay. One more question. Do you think if more leaders practice mindfulness, we would see fewer conflicts in the world?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Of course we would. Of course we would. If leaders, I think they get a little bit too bogged down, and again, it's must be overwhelming. You know, to look to solve everything instead of bit by bit.
Yeah. What if, like, make that, like, practicing mindfulness a qualification for leaders in day-to-day life?
I think many leaders would probably see it as a waste of time. I think many leaders would not agree to it.
Do you think it's a waste of time?
No, absolutely not. no.
Like 10 minutes, giving 10 minutes a day
Yeah,
to practice mindfulness?
yeah. I always say if the leaders of the world have time to do exercises or running or whatever, then they have time for that. So if
Yeah.
you can train your body, you can train your mind. Absolutely.
Cool. Thank you so much.